Well, if you're on my Facebook page, you know that FedEx brought me some new tires Saturday. Obviously, they're not on yet. I took my new tires over to National Tire Brokers. Jesse and his crew did a good job mounting them up, got the directions proper on the directionals, and we gonna throw them on the stupid truck. Can't do that one-handed. Still hung up on the name of these tires. Hopefully, by the time the body drop happens, that tire will be in the fender well, at least somewhat. And the only reason we're planning to body drop this is to hide the frame under the truck. I'm actually pretty content with the way it sits at the moment. If it weren't for that, we wouldn't be doing a body drop. But it is what it is. Let's see where we go from here. Now I know this truck looks like it's squatted a little bit, but that's just the angle. I actually took a measuring tape to it to make sure that it's not. I'd like the tire to fill the wheel well a little better. There's too much space around the tire. So I'm not gonna be happy with low profile tires, I don't think. The problem is the front. If I go much bigger or possibly any bigger, then they're gonna scrub when you turn. And I gotta have that low profile if I decide to body drop, which now I'm second guessing. I'm not unhappy with the stance of the vehicle. It sits close to level, just enough rate to keep it from looking like it's sagging, or at least it will once I get the bed done. At this moment, I'm not sure if I want to body drop it or not, if I just want to get some bigger wheels. Here's my dilemma. Problem is, I've already spent the money on the tires, so if I swap the tires out, we're spending more money. I don't know. Maybe I just need to have a drink and think about it. If I body drop it, that'll hide the frame, and it'll fill the gap on the top side of the tires, but we still have that gap on each end of the tires on the sides. If I body drop this truck, it's going to slow this project down by at least a couple of months. If I can live with it like it is, this project keeps rolling forward. Maybe we can have it done by the end of this year. The question is, if I learn to live with it like it is, am I always going to find myself going, man, I wish I'd have done this, or I wish I'd have done that. I wish I'd have body dropped it before we painted. That's the question. Because I only want to build this truck one time. I don't know. Well, today's Saturday, which means I should be selling ice cream, but the weather is absolutely horrible. So I think we're gonna work on the truck. Now it wouldn't be so bad, but next weekend I'm gonna be closed on Saturday anyway. Hopefully the weather will be beautiful, because next weekend is Battle in Bama. And we're going to Mobile, Greg and I, and we're gonna check out the minis over there. Hopefully we'll get some good video and share that with you. We'll see what happens there. Daisy, the 88 that we plan to take, lost her clutch. I have no clue where she left it. So Joe and I are going to try and get that fixed on Tuesday. And hopefully we can get that straightened out, and Greg and I can take Daisy to Mobile. The body drop on this truck, I've been trying to talk myself out of it, because let's face it, I'm very comfortable with the way that truck sits at the moment, but there's no reason for the frame to be that close to the ground and the body to be that far above it. As long as the frame is lower than the body, we'll be happy, but there's no need for 3.5 inches difference. So we're gonna drop the body about 1.5 inches. I've finally made a decision. In the process of getting ready to do the body drop, of course, the first thing you gotta do is to make sure your frame sits where you want it. And when we went to do that, we figured out that the frame is 1 inch lower on the passenger side than it is the driver's side. And the reason was that the spring on the driver's side was not seated properly in the pocket, and had to be pulled apart and reinserted properly. So now the frame sits beautiful. Let's get started on a body drop. Of course, this week we're getting ready for Battle in Bama. So we'll probably start on it next week and make several different videos out of it. So peace.